Most people believe something very simple about buying a home. The more money you make, the more house you can afford. And it sounds logical, but the truth is, income alone does not determine whether you qualify for a mortgage. What actually determines it is something most people never even heard of or never just had explained. How much of your income is already committed to other payments? Think about two people who both make $120,000 a year. Same income, same job, same city, same stable career. But person A has no car payment, no credit card debt, no personal loans. Person B, a $700 car payment, a $300 a month in credit card debts, $400 a month in personal loans. Now, even though they both bring home the same or they earn the same money, person A might qualify for hundreds of $1,000s more in a home purchase price, not because they earn more, but because they have more room for a housing payment. Here's the concept almost nobody talks about. Every monthly payment you have becomes part of something I call your payment stack. Your payment stack includes things like car loans, student loans, credit card debt, personal loans, child support, minimum monthly debts. When a lender reviews your finance, we look at the stack and they look at all those payments and they are stacked up. Then we or they try to place your future mortgage payments on top of that stack. If that stack becomes too tall and the mortgage payment can't sit on it, it comes crashing down and falling. So, what happens to a lot of hardworking families is this: their income grows, but so does their payment stack. It grows too, it grows with them. New car, helping family members out, life events, and slowly, without realizing it, that stack becomes too heavy to support a mortgage payment. So we have to lower the payment amount, aka lowering the house you can afford. Not because they did something wrong, but because no one ever showed them the stack. Hopefully, I unlocked a new memory for you, and the stack becomes part of that core memory of the things that you have to memorize, the things you have to remember when you're buying a home or think about buying a home. This is why people say things like, I make six figures and I still can't buy a home. What they're really experiencing isn't an income problem, it's a capacity problem. Your income might be strong, but if too much of it is already committed to monthly payments, your remaining capacity for housing becomes very, very, very small. And from the outside, that situation feels incredibly frustrating. But because you're doing everything right, working, saving, and advancing your career, yet buying a home still feels so out of reach. That disconnect is what makes people feel stuck and makes them want to give up. Most buyers focus only on one question: how much money do I make? But the real question, the question lenders like myself ask, what we actually care about is much different. The real question is, how much room, how much room do you have for a monthly housing payment? These two are completely different things. So, earning $90,000 with few monthly obligations may qualify for more house than someone earning $130,000 with a heavy payment stack. Once a buyer understands that, they understand the difference, things start to make a lot more sense. You start thinking like a lender because now you're looking at the right number. You're looking at the stack. And once you understand this, the concept, everything is going to start shifting. Your mind is going to start shifting. So instead of saying, hmm, I need to make more money to buy a home, you start thinking, no, I don't need more money. I need to lower my payment stack. Or the better question, which payments are affecting my buying power the most? How am I to actually qualifying? What small changes would drastically increase my capacity to stack more? And when buyers start asking these questions, something powerful happens. They stop feeling stuck because now they know they're working with a strategy instead of guesswork. If this video has helped you understand why good income can still feel like no mortgage, the next thing you need to understand is the one mortgage rule that actually decides what you can afford. That rule surprises almost everyone. So in the next video, I'll break down exactly how lenders calculate it and why it matters. Go watch that video next. It'll make the whole entire process this much clearer.